Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Heat. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now, 9th place in the conference. And of course, Chicago, only 2 spots back.
I think for the Heat, they know what this month is all about for them. They just have to be aggressive and punch their ticket for the play-in. But that could be easier said than done.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Norman Powell out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Trey Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Okoro in at small forward. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside from downtown. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And he makes a first. And the Bulls, with 1 playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
And Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
Oh, he sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role, and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
And so here is Chicago, the Heat making their last shot to the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley! Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Jones. Smith with a screen on Powell. Jones from outside. And he buries his first look.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Powell in the post. Started by Okoro. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Okoro passes to Smith. Inside, here's Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Powell. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Releases. Hero, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Wiggins looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Powell outside. Mitchell against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell misses. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find a handle.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Number 1, Matas Buzelis.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Bulls trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Giddey against Hero. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Chicago passing it around. It's Giddey on the wing. Smith with a screen on Adebayo. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Hero outside. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Picked by Smith. Jones, the pass to Smith. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Adebayo's got 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Giddey. Pass to Smith. Here's Jones from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And it's good for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's see the stat sheet here for Norman Powell.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Hero for 3. They get it again. Adebayo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Now comes to the floor, your incredible. Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovable.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Jones, the pass to Giddey. They need this. And again, no good by Chicago. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Jones. Here's Buzelis. Oh, wow!
Look out!
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
So it's Miami now. 7-point differential. Powell passes to Wiggins. Now Hero. Now here's Jaquez. Guarded by Okoro. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Giddey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And here's Hero. Back to Powell. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Denied by Adebayo.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. Smith with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Stand while they're cobbling together in offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating. Making that commitment's a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Now here's Smith, 15 in his last outing. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. For Chicago, Simons comes in for Okoro, and it's Colin Sexton in for Jones. And Miami also making a switch. Larson's checked in. Miami on D. Leading by 5. Takes a step back.
Whoa!
Oh! Sweet move. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Yeah, don't let his 6'3" height fool you. Sexton loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You see yourself on the screen? You show off your best moves. Let's go.
Checked in for Miami.
Heat substitution. Number 7, Khalil Ware.
Heat leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Ware the screen. Wiggins right side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Yakachonis comes in for Hero.
Only substitution. Norman Powell. Yakachonis.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. On the wing, Simons. start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Where? That's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Sexton. Simons outside. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Simons got 5 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Powell outside. To the middle. Here's where. Basket counts.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Smith. He's got 6. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Ware in the post. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Larson, no good. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Giddey. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
Well, it can get congested in there. Giddey found an opening for the score.
Powell outside. Three-pointer Yakuchonis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Simons. The 3. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Simons is a sharpshooter. He wanted those 3 points back and went out and took them.
Powell outside. Now here's Ware. This one for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Miller. Jaden Ivey is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Yabusele in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the free throw, no good. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, PA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Here's Ivey. Miami making their last shot. Miller finds Ivey. Here he goes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this is what makes Ivey special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
Miami leading by 5. Pass to Ware. Ware the screen for 3. Powell. No good there.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Yakachonis, back to Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years, they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And so Powell nails them both. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Miller. Here's Ivey. Miller, a screen on Powell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Simons. Give him 8. To the inside. It's stolen by Jaquez. Out to the right wing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Powell. And here's Ware. Here's the 3. And the Heat. Another 3.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making some changes. Okoro is checked in for Simons. Giddey comes in for Ivey. And it's Trey Jones in for Sexton. On the wing, Jones. Checked by Mitchell. Jones against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And it's laid in by Jones. Jones has got 7 points.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Ware. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. He's going to go on Jaime Jaquez, a 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Adebayo's checked in for Larson. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Larson's checked in for Miami. Now here's Giddey. He picked up 15 in their last win against Houston. Powell with a steal. Up top Ware. He's covered by Yabusele. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Giddey scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Yabusele, no good on the 3.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 10, they're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Takes a 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Fontecchio's checked in. And Chicago has possession. It's a 10-point game. Powell against Giddey. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Powell outside. Pass to Fontecchio. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Giddey. Okoro up top. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Back to Okoro. There's the triple. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Powell. Giddey defends. Fontecchio outside. Miami moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Powell. Again, the Heat misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. Just snap the cold. Look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? That is Giddey at his best, using his long strides to get to the rim.
So it's Miami now. Powell with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Where the screen. Let's go with a 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Back to Jones. Okoro outside. Pass to Giddey. Miller, a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 6. No coverage that time. Giddey's got 7 points here in the quarter. Heat leading by 9. Here's Powell to the paint. Here's Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jones against Mitchell. Outside Giddey. Smith in the high post. From the elbow. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Mitchell against Jones. Pass to Okoro. Back to Jones. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Jones from outside. Not going to go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Fontecchio left side. Powell passes to Mitchell. Powell in the post. He's against Smith. From deep, Mitchell. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Giddey. Inside. Smith right side. And again, no good by Chicago. Heat leading by 13. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. There's a screen. Miller left side. Okoro outside. Pass to Giddey. Now Smith. Ware covers. They still need this. The rebound by Ware.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Outside Mitchell. Powell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Jones. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Okoro outside. Miller, a screen on Jaquez. Now here's Okoro. The D's right on him. Here's Miller. And he buries his first look.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Who's Ellis is checked in for Miller. Miami also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Fontecchio. .127 left in the first half of this one. Powell outside. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Giddey. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Giddey just takes what's there, and the defense is slow to react.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
And the first one at the line is good.
A different type of player, Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. Giddey doesn't take a lot of threes, but rather shares the ball.
And he can't hit the second.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Didn't know he had that in him. Jalen Smith showing out.
51 seconds left in the first half. Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Hero for 3. The shot, no good. The Bulls trail by 10. Now Jones, 15 in his last outing. For three, Smith. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, hey, Smith has this kind of range, which is why you got to at least honor his shot.
Now here's Hero. 6 points for him. There, the screen. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 8.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then just started to, just make some tough ones, which, sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Howdy, folks, and without further ado, now's a great time to check in with other games currently in progress. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Miami Heat.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Khalil Ware, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Miami leading by 9. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo, Mitchell out there. Adebayo powers down the alley-oop.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Smith finds Kitty. Smith with a screen on Hero. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Puts it up. Hero, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. The Heat 3rd.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Jones. A little over a minute gone here in the second.
Oh, wow! What a play!
That was incredible. A bit of a breakout night for Jalen Smith, doing a great job looking for his points, and he's converted quite a bit.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Wiggins outside. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Miami.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Mitchell. Powell outside. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And again, no good by Miami.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Powell outside. Up top, Wiggins. Guarded by Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Okoro. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo against Smith. Now here's Powell. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Here's Jones. He has 7. Puts up a deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Here's Giddey. He's got 12. Smith outside. Pass to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. And here's Jones. Checked by Mitchell. Clock at 4. Here's Giddey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, I've been impressed with Giddey. He's shouldering the scoring load for this team, doing what he needs.
Miami leading by 9. Hero scanning the floor. Fires from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, great job by Giddey staying composed there, refusing to let the physical defense throw him off.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Powell. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Hero on the wing. Over Giddey. Hero with another miss.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys?
High praise. Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Okay. Wiggins putting on a show here.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Jones from outside. Now pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And that one's good.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Jones with the ball. He's got 7. Up top, Smith. Hero against Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Miami leading by 12. Adebayo passes to Hero. And yep, it's good. Hero's got 15 points.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
For Chicago, Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. The Bulls trail by 14. Simons left side. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation, but he still flies a little under the radar stand.
Yeah, he hasn't been in high visibility situations, like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Pass to Simons. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Hero.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wiggins passes to Powell. Hero against Jones. Hero left side. 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Buzelis. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Powell passes to Jaquez. Hero on the wing. The three is up. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Jones against Hero. Jones, the pass to Smith. On the wing, Simons. He's got 10. A shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Shots blocked.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs to be. Rim protection. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Powell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Adebayo, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
.149 left in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Powell. Shot on the wing. The three ball. Smith no good. Miami leading by 18. Hero outside. And stolen by Jones. The three from Okoro. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 8 assists here tonight. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Yabusele, he's checked in for Smith. Miller comes in for Buzelis. Colin Sexton's checked in for Okoro. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Wiggins. And Yakachonis subbed in for Tyler Hero. Jaquez finds Powell. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Simons. It's tipped. Inside. Here's Jaquez. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The free throw drops for Jaquez. And it's Simons with the ball for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Right wing. 4-3. And it's Ware missing. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Heat leading by 16. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton against Powell. Clock at 6. Tries again. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 30 points. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Colin Sexton out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Miller in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Simons with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Ware the screen. From deep, Mitchell. The shot that time not on target.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And it's Simons missing. Heat leading by 18. Pass to Mitchell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Yabusele. Here's Simons, and he lays it up and in.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Outside Jaquez. Adebayo in the post. Working on Yabusele. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Larson. Pass to Mitchell. There, the screen. Now Jaquez. Here's Larson. The shot's good. Larson's gotten his first basket of the night.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
Simons against Jaquez. Simons, right side. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From deep, Mitchell. Miller pulls it in.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, hammer it home!
Nice. Well, Sexton likes flexing on the defense from time to time. Great job scoring through contact.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami.
One shot. One shot.
What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
Here's Larson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Smith passes to Giddey. And here's Simons outside. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Simons has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 12. Fontecchio outside. Adebayo against Smith. Adebayo fights him off.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Simons. Inside. Miller uses the glass on the layup.
It seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jalen Smith.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
The first one falls.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Ellis is checked in for Miller. Okoro comes in for Simons. And it's Trey Jones in for Sexton. Miami also changing it up. Wiggins, he's checked in for Ware. Norm Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Hero in for Larson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 14. Giddey passes to Okoro. Outside Giddey. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is the idea for Giddey. Get enough trays to keep the defense honest.
Miami moving it around. Adebayo sets a screen, tries to break his ice. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Miami making a switch here. Bears checked in. It's Powell, high post. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring. right near the hoop.
Here's Smith. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. Heat leading by 11. And here's Mitchell. From 12 feet. No good. In and out off the rim. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Hero against Giddey. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now where? Hero finds Wiggins. Wiggins attacks. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell misses.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Jones, the pass to
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck!
Wow!
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. It's blocked. Fast break. Here we go. And he lays it in on the break. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
So smooth in transition. The Australian Josh Giddey cashing in.
Miami leading by 7. Hero outside. Powell outside. Has to wear. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
That's on Jalen Smith. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
For the Heat. Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Jones. And here's Okoro. Now Jones. Now here's Giddey. And Mitchell over to help. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Smith. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 11.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nice work inside by Adebayo.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Outside Giddey. Ware brings the double. Jones against Mitchell. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
The Bulls trail by 14. Outside Giddey. Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Down low. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Hero outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Where the screen. Let's loose for three. The three is in.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
The Bulls trail by 15. Giddey outside. Puts up the tray. No.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Now Adebayo, stolen by Giddey. Oh, deflected. Now it's Jones. Tipped. Here's Mitchell. Now Hero. Outside Mitchell. Where the screen? Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell against Smith. Giddey outside. Ware brings a double. Fires the three. Rebounded by Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hero against Giddey. Tries it from 9, and it's Miami with another.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Smith. Here's Jones. 4 on the clock. Ware brings a double to the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. Unable to get that one. Good D by Adebayo. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.